so fucking precious when you smile. Yeah. Hit it from the back and drive you wild.
So YouTube, my name is Kameri and welcome back to another video, but today is a little bit different of a video. Today we are going to be doing a tech tutorial. I haven't did these in a long time. The last one I did, I think it was a screen recorder tutorial on the iPhone. iOS, what, 6 or 7? I forgot. But today I'm going to show you how to set up OBS Studio. Not OBS Classic, OBS Studio. Now, there's something with OBS Studio that a lot of people look over that can help you a lot and make your stuff really professional. Okay, but first of all, obviously you got your OBS Studio. You see my little thing right here. I'm gonna teach you how to actually actually link the program to certain websites that you can live stream on. The first one I'm gonna have an example of is YouTube. So this is what you want to be at. But first of all, obviously you want to go to your YouTube channel. You taking a good time, sweet time. Okay, now since it's loaded, then you want to go to Create Studio. Right there, once you're on your channel, okay, pop up. Okay, so once it's loaded up, you in your Creator Studio or Video Manager. They changed the name to Creator Studio because, well, it's going through some changes. You want to go to live streaming, obviously. Now, if you're not allowed to live stream yet, you're gonna have to go through the little progression to go to enable yourself to be able to live stream, obviously. I think they changed now with the recent change in YouTube. But anyways, you'll get all of this. You see all of this. You see the chat and all of this stuff. Okay, it's a load. Okay, yeah, you see all of this. So the chat, you see all of this. You just want to go straight down, and you want to click reveal and copy this string key. Now then, this is for when you just need a string key. Oh my god, key. Just for the string key, I will show you how to do custom streams also after I show you this one though. So you want to go to OBS, go to settings. Okay. And also this is obviously OBS dark. This is where you can change your theme at. Right now you got agree, dark, default, or Rickoan. I don't know, but right now I'm on dark because that's how you change your colors in OBS Studio. Obviously now you're gonna be here. You don't want to go to custom streaming server. I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But you want to go streaming services. You want to click on service and click on this little drop down menu and click on YouTube or Twitch. Right now Twitch is a little bit different. It's actually a little bit more difficult to find, in my opinion, for your streaming key to actually stream on Twitch. But anyways, you want to paste it in here. You click show, make sure it's actually there, and then you're basically good after that. But also, to do custom streams, you're gonna go back over the browser. I won't use restream.io as an example. Basically, you just wanna it's gonna show you this right here. You wanna copy this. And I go in OBS Studio, click on settings, for that below, okay, and go to stream. But then you want to switch over to custom streaming server. Put that right here. Put that URL right in this top bar, and you want a string key as usual. Click this button right here and copy that and paste it right there. And that's how you do custom streams. After all of that, we is back in OBS Studio. Now, since you all set up everything, you're not done yet, obviously. You can't just have everything that's blank. So what you want to do is click on this little plus bar to make a scene. Let's just call this test. And now you'll see a blank screen. And then you want to click on the sources, the sources area, and click on the plus bar. And let's just do display. I already got one existing, but just click on OK for the video. So And that's how you do it. So you see this, you want to scale it down to the actual size of your canvas, obviously, and make sure it's good. Now do a face cam. Face cam is pretty easy. Is going to go back to sources, click on the plus bar, and you want the video capture device, and click OK. Okay. Is it? You good? Okay. Obviously, if you have a face cam, it will work. for some reason, it is not working for me. Not sure why. In this one, it's not working at all. But anyways, that's how you do that. Now you want to do a strictly not this a strict game. You want to go to game capture, click OK, and then click on capture a specific window or capture any full screen application. It will automatically select the application. If you have like dual screens, you got OBS on like a second screen, just click that. It will, and you got a game in full screen. Let's say like Cuphead for example. It will automatically select that game you're trying to capture and start showing it. But if you don't want to do that, you can capture a specific window, which is a little bit more finicky, but I like it just in case. So right now I got Audacity open in the background, and you do this Windows title match. Right now Audacity not gonna show up because it's not. It's not. But yeah, you select the program you want to show, and then it will show up in the preview right here. Well, it should. But you know, OBS is a little finicky if you did not know this. Capture cursor, it's gonna capture the cursor. Anti-cheat compatible hook. I forgot what this does, but I know it's important, so I just click on it anyway. And capture third-party overlays like such as Steam. Like you get notifications at the bottom right corner from like Steam. If you don't want it, you can uncheck it. If you want it, you can check it. Okay. I'll uncheck it. It's a little bit more cleaner. For when you're doing streams, a little bit more professional like. But anyways, since now you got that now, you was almost ready to actually start streaming. Except you gotta actually do your bit rate. So we're gonna go back on the settings, and we're gonna go into output. When you're in output, you should, if you want X264, do not choose that. You should be on something like this, looks like this. If you're on AMD, if you're on Intel, it should be something along with these H264 line AVC encoder. But if you're on AMD, you can I will have a link in the description below. If you do not see this in the drop down menu, you can download it. Obviously you want to close OBS first, download it, install it, and then go back in OBS and select this. If it's still not up there, I do not know what the problem is. But welcome for questions. Just comment down in below. Anyways, now you want to click this box right here and rescale output. This is up to you on your internet and the power of your computer. Right now, what I do is I just do 1280 by 720. And everybody should have in OBS should have this blank spot to do their custom stuff. So I do balance because that's good enough for my computer I'm using. Obviously you got really good internet, and you could most likely do quality preset and not do balance. Now if you're having trouble afterwards, you should most likely go at the speed. It's not gonna be like the cleanest, but at least it'll be the smoothest though. Now in this drop down menu, I choose constant bitrate. Now you can choose variable bitrate if your internet is like really like finicky and it likes to bounce around a lot. But for my internet that I choose constant bitrate because it works better for me. If you gotta choose in between these and see what works better for you also. That's on you though. So target bitrate, if you like on the internet like me, that goes to 15 megabits per second to 20 to sometimes even 50, depending on how many people using it on the day. I use 2250 bits per second because that's the best for me. If you have the same internet speed, similar internet speed like I just said, you could try that, but it depends on your internet also, so you're gonna have to play with that. But the default bit rate for 720 is 5000. I recommend trying 5,000. It does not work. You can lower it, higher it, but that's depending on you. Now we're gonna go to the audio. Audio is really important, because if you want people to actually hear you and actually hear the gameplay and the quality of your audio that they're gonna be hearing. So the sample rate I choose is 48 kilohertz. Now you can do 44, but it really doesn't. I really haven't seen a difference in quality that much, and even in streaming, like stressing on the computer. So yeah, I recommend just doing 48 kilohertz, because it doesn't really stress the computer that much, depending on either one, which I have seen so far. So now for the channels, you don't want to choose mono. Mono is like really, it's mono. It's like one audio. It's not like a treble and like a bass. It's not separated. So I'll do stereo, so people with headphones can actually hear. Say like you're playing Fortnite, you could be able to hear. They will be able to hear what you're hearing, like footsteps to the right or footsteps to the left, and explosions like from the back and everything like that. Now you want to do stereo, with say like you got two microphones, but it's playing as one microphone. You can do 7.1 stereo or 2.1, depending on what you're doing. I don't know why would you do that though. Don't do it if you have one microphone. That's all I gotta say. So, but if you do have one microphone, just do stereo. Just for now. Now for desktop audio, this is depending on you. What is they listening to? Like what is coming out of your headphones? Basically, I got the USB adapter, so I'm gonna click on USB audio device speakers. And for microphone, you come down to microphone auxiliary. You come down here, and since the microphone is also connected to the same thing, I'll click on that. And now for this right here, this is basically showing like your little bar down here, the green, yellow, and red bar is your audio levels, how fast it will show response. I do fast so I'll know what's actually like my audio level in real time. So now we're gonna go to video, which is important for output for 1280 by 720, because you most likely gotta type it in. For some people, like this, like you actually gotta click on it and type it in. For now, oh wait, no, type it in for now, because that's gonna rescale the output to 720 or 1080p, whatever you're gonna do. So video, this is basically your canvas on how big your canvas is and what's the quality of it. Basically I do 720, so 720p, because it's not that stressful on the computer when it's in the background doing its own thing. And also you see enough detail when you streaming, because you don't want to do something like really low detail, but you can't really tell what's going on. But you don't want nothing really high that's gonna stretch the computer out, because OBS is like mirroring everything in the background, as you see. But anyways, I do 720, 720p. Now the output is also really important, just like you got output over here. Output should be I recommend having it the same as the canvas, to be honest. Because then you're gonna see what the viewers are actually seeing. Now if you're doing downscale, it depends on your power, the power of your PC again. I do it. I really haven't seen anything, but I'll do lactose. I think that's how you pronounce it. 32 samples sharpening scaling. It is when you scale it, it doesn't like blurs up or like starts chopping up and freezes, stuff like that. It'll keep it as it will sharpen it up and keep it as in real time when you're scaling stuff. Now frames per second, this is obviously really important. This depends on your internet and the power of your computer also. So you're going to choose this. But if it's not on common, it's probably integrated or something weird like that. Fractional or something like that. A fractional, this is I don't know why people use this one, to be honest. But I use common, and I'll use 30 frames per second, because that's what I'm good at on my computer. So now I'm gonna go talk to advanced. Now I'm skipping over hotkeys, because that's up to you. On what if you want hotkeys on certain scenes or not. I don't use them. I really don't have enough keys open to be able to use them. But if you do, I recommend using them because it makes it a lot easier when switching between scenes. But let's go to advanced. Now I choose normal. A lot of other people you choose normal because this really doesn't change that much besides like the color and the rendering quality when you live streaming. I choose, you should have direct 3D 11 or 12 or whatever you have. I choose NV12. RPG, I feel like it's a little less quality on my part. But you can choose RPG or choose any of these color format options and see what looks better in your opinion. Now the color space, I recommend having the 709 because it's more color space. You get more colors out of it. It's better. So in the color range, I have partial because I can't really explain this one that much because if you're on full, if you have like a black background on the video, it will come out a little bit more grayish. But if you do partial, it will actually be solid black. So it depends on your part on what you want. So now stream delay, if you have like say like you want to delay the stream because it's like you turned on this down here, which is on low latency, but it's like stretching your computer out. You can enable this and have delay in the stream and all this other stuff, so it give your computer more space to be able to catch up. Now I was low latency, you want to click this and go to default. I'm not going to click it. I accidentally just click it. It's going to show all my IP numbers and stuff like that. You want to go into default. Default mostly works for most people. Click on enable new network coding and click on low latency mode and apply and press OK. But I'm going to press cancel because I'm not trying to change none of my settings. And after that, you're pretty much good. Niggas just click and start streaming and you're good. But real quick thing that a lot of people look over, like I said earlier, you want to go to studio mode because this OBS Studio it's something that a lot of streaming servers make you pay for to be able to do this, but OBS doesn't. So now you're looking at this screen right here. So you probably wondering what the freak is going on. So basically, let's delete this real quick. Yes. Okay. So now we're gonna. Okay. The right side is what people are seeing. The left side is what you see. So this is the beginning of my stream. This is what people will see, but they can't see. I'm actually going through my stuff on the left side and like setting up my game and stuff. Make sure everything looks good, the chat and everything like that. And oh, now you can see me. It was good. But yeah. This is what I'm seeing. The people see what on the right, and this is what I'm seeing on the left. So you can go through everything, make sure everything looks good, everything like this. But then what I will do after this, after a good while, I'll press on transition, and I'll play my intro, and then I'll click over here and waiting for the intro to end. And then press transition, and there we go. Now I'm doing my stream. Now if you want, now a lot of people might not have fades right now. They probably have cuts, so you want to go down here to scene transitions. Click on this. You want to, if you don't like the cut, which means it will just cut like that. It won't have no fade or nothing like that. But I don't like. It's kind of like hideous. It's like pretty abrupt and not subtle. So I click on fade, and the duration I do for milliseconds is 650. But it's not too long, but it's not too short at the same time, and it's really subtle, and it just makes the streaming service and you streaming a lot more like professional looking. So but if it's not working for you, you want to click the little gear right here, a Neko Kun swap preview. If it's not, is this because a lot of times it's not checked for some people or off the bat. It wasn't for me, but some other people it was already. But if you can't, if you don't have this button or nothing like that, or you have this gear or stuff like that, click this, it will swap over, and you'll be able to do what I'm able to do, like that. So after this, you pretty much are ready to stream. You can just start streaming. And also, when you play with your bitrate, you have this at the bottom right. This is your meter. It's green and yellow, all this other stuff. If it's red, it's obviously bad. You gotta change the bitrate. If it's green or light green, you're pretty good. But I would like to keep it solid green. Right now it's finicking around because I'm not streaming on Restream. I'm streaming on YouTube. But yeah. And that's pretty much it. And now I'll switch over to my thing. Go to gameplay. Let's wait for it. And fade in. And that's pretty much it, guys. Now, if you want more aesthetic things like how to get your music playing in the background, how to get intros in here, all this other stuff, and how to get like stuff like whatchamacallit, like how I get this bar up here, how to get the chat, how to get Twitch alerts or YouTube alerts going and stuff like that. If you want that video, comment button down below and slap the like button. Subscribe if you see more videos of me. I don't know if I don't, but also I'm actually gonna be streaming on Twitch later today. Exclusively, not on YouTube and Twitch. Like I do, I'm gonna be streaming on just Twitch. So if you want to see that, the link to my Twitch channel is down below. So follow me on there. I'll see you next time on Techers Army. Love you guys, and goodbye.